Hello, hello, Devin here, and in this video I want to talk about D.Va's Boosters ability. So this defaults to left shift, and it's basically the little rockets on D.Va's suit that let her fly around. So these have a few uses. The first one is just for getting places quickly. So for instance, when you're first leaving spawn and you want to get back to the fight as soon as possible, or even from inside spawn, you can basically immediately turn these on and get that little speed boost to get where you're going. Since these are on just a 5-second cooldown, you'll have it back real quick, probably well before you're back at the fight. You might even be able to use them twice while getting back to the fight. The next use of the boosters is for positioning. So if you're down here and there's an enemy way up here, you don't want to have to walk all the way around and stuff. You can just use your boosters and fly right up there. This is especially useful for jumping on enemies like widows or people who are kind of hiding in some high ground causing your team trouble. You can just fly over there and take them out. One of the next big uses of the boosters is that when you hit enemies with it, it damages them and does a little bit of a boop, kind of bumps them back. So if you see an enemy that you think you can get off of the edge, not quite like that, but if there's an enemy close to the edge and you can successfully hit them, you will knock them off the edge, something like that, and you can see he's going to fall. So it does some damage on impact and also gives the chance to knock someone off. That's not the only use of it, just knocking people off. It can also be a bit of like a zoning tool. If you have an enemy where you don't want them to be standing exactly where they are, you want to like knock them off of high ground, or if you're in a team fight and there's like a Reaper really close to your friends, you can kind of knock them back a little bit, do some zoning, and do a little bit of damage while you're at it. The last thing I want to talk about is that the fact that you can use the boosters and the defense matrix in combination. So for instance, you can turn on the defense matrix, turn on your boosters, and while you're flying, you're swinging that defense matrix around, blocking any projectiles in that area. The other thing is you can cancel the boosters while using and still keep the defense matrix up. So if I want to fly at these guys over here that are shooting, I can put the matrix up, fly at them, but I can stop by pressing the left click before the boosters basically go through their whole time, before they run out, and I can still stop my moving right there and keep the matrix up and block whatever fire that is. So especially if you are flying at a widow or something, you can put the matrix up, block their shots, fly at them, cancel it, and then take them down. And that's all I had to say about the boosters ability. Thanks for watching, guys.